You're pointing to the bathroom?
Yes.
Now, is that, again, the basement of the church?
Yes.
Could you indicate for us how you would enter the bathroom?
Just the door. You have to walk down the hall, go through this door, and it's right there on the left.
And if you could just, you can see. If I could ask for the interactive image on the screen. When you would go into the bathroom, what was the first thing you did?
I'm sorry, first thing I did?
The first thing you did.
Just walk to the back.
And when you got to the back, what would happen?
He'd be waiting for me. He'd be at the front door.
Who would be waiting for you?
Shanley.
What would happen if you were in the front door?
Usually the battery would be off. He'd stand in the doorway with the hall light on. He'd usually have his arms just like this.
Where would you be standing?
In the doorway.
Where would you be standing?
In the back of the bathroom.
Did something happen?
Yeah.
Can you tell us?
He'd unzip my pants. If I had to go to the bathroom, he'd watch me. Bathroom. He should just touch me with my pants down. Penis.
What did he touch your penis with?
His hand.
You said your pants were unzipped?
Yes.
Did you have any clothes on?
No. Well, I had them on. They were just pulled down.
So your penis was exposed?
Yes.
Did anything else happen in the bathroom?
Yeah, sometimes you would kneel down and try to teach me how to perform oral sex.
What would he do?
And put his mouth around my penis and play with it and tell me this is how it's supposed to be done.
Is there any other touching that happened in that bathroom?
I don't remember.
Can you recall the defendant saying?
Not in the bathroom.
That happened one time or more than once?
More than once.
Do you know how old you were the first time it happened?
No.
Do you have any recollection of how many times that happened?
I don't.
When you would leave your CCD classes, did you ever go anywhere else other than the bathroom?
Yes.
Where else would you go?
We went up on the first floor of the church. Sometimes we were in the pews, and sometimes a room that they called the confessional.
Can you, you indicate, what would happen when you went up near the pews?
So usually you have to put pamphlets in the pews for the upcoming mass or whatever's going on.
Did you actually put
Yes.
pamphlets in the pews? And what would happen when you finished putting the pamphlets in the pews?
When we were done, we'd sit
towards the front, and he'd put his right arm around me. I was sat on his right, he put his right arm around me, and he'd start touching me with his left hand.
Where would he touch you with his left hand?
My penis.
Now you said that you also went into a confessional room?
Yes.
Where was that located?
That was right off the side of the pews.
If I could have image 003 interactive. Do you recognize that image?
Yes.
What is that an image of?
It's the confessional.
And do you recall how you would get into that room?
Yes.
Could you tell us?
Just go in through the door. It wasn't exactly set up like that, though.
Could you tell us what's different about that?
Well, his chair was more in front of the door, so when you walked in, the first thing you saw was the back of him. And the little nailer was directly behind his chair, and the other chair was directly across.
And when you say his chair, which of those chairs is his chair?
The big one.
Now, how was it that you'd get into that confessional room?
You own this door here?
Where would you go when you went inside?
I would go and kneel down behind him, but it always make me get up and sit in front of him.
And when you say him, who do you mean?
Shanley.
And when you would sit in front of him, what would happen?
We would just talk about all the sins a second grader could have.
Did anything happen in that room?
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened?
He used to undress me, and he himself would get undressed and stand in front of the mirror and put his arm around me.
Did anything else happen?
Yes, yes.
What else happened?
He used to stick his finger in me.
Where in you?
My palm.
Do you remember how that felt?
Yeah, it felt awful.
Did that happen one time or more than one time?
More than one time.
Do you remember if the defendant would say anything to you when that happened?
Yeah, he'd tell me nobody ever believed me if I told anybody.
Do you recall if he said that to you one time or more than one time?
And I don't remember how many times he said that.
Do you remember if you went anywhere else other than the confessional room, the bathroom, and the pews?
Yeah, sometimes he went to the Rectory.
Where was the bathroom?
He had to leave the building and go down the driveway, and it was on the right-hand side of the driveway.
When you went to the Rectory, where did you go?
I don't remember where. We'd go into the kitchen first, usually get a soda and a snack.
And after you got your soda and your snack, did you go somewhere else?
We went to another room,
Who went to another room?
just me and him, Shanley.
What would happen when you went into that other room?
We'd play cards, hang out and talk.
What kind of cards?
Play a game called War.
And how would you play the game?
And play with the normal rules, but instead of, I don't know, playing with money or whatever, the loser had to do what the winner told him to do.
Did you ever lose?
All the time.
What would happen when you lost?
Every time I lost, anytime I take off a piece of my clothes.
Did you lose more than one hand?
I always lost.
Would something happen after you took off your clothes?
Yeah, I'd somehow get him on a winning streak, and he would take his clothes off.